Enough gun in my heart. Them want see me dead in the mark. I station, put me just in the mark. You know where we come from. I see me struggle when me run from. Toting blocks in the hot sun. Drive by to Massman, start bus car. Say answer back, you my boss one. Watch my brother from hurt, get locked down. 6 feet in the dirt, I'm stuck now. Another life can't be defending the block now. Enough of them don't know when sugar water add the juice. Every day same way, one shirt to reuse. A lot of days say my beat one shoes. Yet still them one sing get to youth pan the news. Cause that's how far thing reach. Got my glass and me bust off the leech. Them by the bucket, then we get child the leech. While all the politicians, them do is speak. Billion empire. Life is so hard. Things tough down in my heart. Rough down in my heart. Life is so hard. Life is so hard. Enough gun in my heart. Them want see me dead in the mark. I'ma put me just in the mark. Remember the days on the rice and butter. When me know see me did I share with my brother. Now same things get better. Grace get swift and only thing I share is cover. Now man life get better. Move out and they got enough money in America. Now man life get better. From nothing to something. No man a real trendsetter. Enough of them know when sugar water add the juice. Every day same way, one shirt me reuse. A lot of days say my beat one shoes. Yet still them one sing get to youth pan the news. Cause that's how far thing reach. Got my glass and me bust off the leech. Them by the bucket, them we get child the leech. While all the politicians, them do is speak. Born empire. Life is so hard. Things tough down in my heart. Rough down in my heart. Life is so hard. Life is so hard. Enough gun in my heart. Them want see me dead in the mark. I station, put me just in the mark. You know where we come from. I see me struggle when me run from. Toting blocks in the hot sun. Drive by to Massman, start bus car. Say answer back, you my boss one. Watch my brother from hurt get locked down. 6 feet in the dirt and stop now. Another life can't be defending the block now. Enough of them don't know when sugar water add the juice. Every day same way, one shirt me reuse. A lot of days say my beat one shoes. Yet still them one sing get to youth pan the news. Cause that's how far thing reach. Got my glass and me bust off the leech. Them by the bucket, them we get child the leech. While all the politicians, them do is speak. Life is so hard. Belmont we defend it anytime. Light from to make many blind. We have couple friend we do many crime. Them learn fi defend them base every time. Funny scene when the birds spin. No make no wrong turn in the valley road up top in the planning. So go past the Bella side. Go when man rise up the charging. Better ready them. I true say we laughing. Path and no laughing. Rise up the charging. So better ready them coughing. I true say we laughing. Me have something what beat like speed bike revving in a traffic. Who me talk about the fully. When it rise man panic, see the size them from it. Fly like comet, when we knock it and we knock it and we knock it. But no fear a son don't grab it is a habit. Man jumping and jumping like rabbit. Start up the thing you know we not go stop it. Yeah what, man play mad get fall down like wicked. Book you go a help and ticket. That work not stick it. Send for me having a dick car and dog and pick it. So play mad get fall down like wicked. I know your mama hurting. True curtain, but this is certain that them open and that's why every man rise up the charging. So better ready them.
KJ Production.
Southside.
I saw we deal with the third KJ.
Run out with it. Andrews march out. None of talk out. We are sending a your ass mouth. Feel it bright, we are make you place dark out.
Outside, tell them talk now. French fire from the bomber brain crawl out. Papi sex, get them like dark show. Broadway to St. Paul, Pleasantville, ting tang now. Sex download up the 6 points. Catch you by C3. Victim, don't point psychots, find the hand, find the foot down labro, so lock no me mad.
Let me tell you about the dreads. The place laid with sunset. Pass lil and you must I don't left them flat like truck bed.
Sex outside, tell them try. Sex outside, tell them try.
B-I-L-M-I-L, make the people fly. Send follow, please bump on your gun.
Sex outside, tell them sex outside with the use of them.
Dog man came on, let me move for them. 6 Dan Jerry, we no look for friend.
House burned down for the dopey scheme. Full up payments at kerosene. Ants man Lego 10 in the enemy. Sabbath than 650, 150.
Kneel outside every with the power drill. Surrender but we fire still. The I'll blow your brains like first time you try a pill. Son a lioness, fi wire the kill.
Sex outside, tell them try. Sex outside, tell them try.
B-I-L-M-I-L, make the people fly. Send follow, please bump on your gun.
Sex outside, tell them. Sex outside, with the use of them.
Dog man came on, let me move for them. 6 Dan Jerry, we no look for friend. Belmont.
Rest in peace.
Sava. Beat 'em.
The K-Lion.
St. Paul, Samaro, Malik, Wagon.
And of course, Rebel 6, both deceased at one point in time. They had the city on lock. You're probably wondering why, or if this is even the Street 919 FM. We don't play this kind of music. But there's a reason.
There's a reason.
There's a reason for everything. But before we get into that, I want to welcome you guys to the VNR show. My name is Precious. Alongside
Rebel.
Good afternoon, TNT. How are you guys doing on the outside? It's a nice day.
Yeah.
Some nice sunshine.
Yeah. Nice day, you know.
And we chilling with some good people.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course, love going out to those of you locking us down regionally and internationally. Welcome, guys, to TNT. It's the closest taste that you're going to get of TNT.
Oh, yeah.
All throughout the day on the Street 919 FM. And some people might be saying, but how does the closest taste by you playing dancehall? By local dancehall.
By local. That's Zest.
That's Zest. At one point in time, as I said, those two had the city on lock when it comes to a certain
age group.
Age group. Now, the reason why I wanted to start like this, on Daisy Road, we're going down, big up to Pollard. Pollard is saying hot, hot, hot.
Hot. Pollard.
It's because a friend of mine and I were having a conversation this morning. And the person was talking about black people.
Right.
And then it's so coincidental, and I was showing you about that. A friend and I were having the conversation.
Around 11 o'clock.
Around 11 o'clock this morning. And then in the last half of our Google's program, I called the last half. And it was around the same vein.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. So I say what? And then too, when I was in IWER concert on Monday, and I saw the different energy and the vibes when the Zesters came on. And how that generation, that age group turn up the place.
Yeah.
And I was like, we talk about the generation X and how they lost and how they want nothing. We know everything wrong with them.
Yeah.
How we making it right? There's the kind of music they like.
Yeah.
Gun talk. Bad man talk. Man a 20 gal.
Yes.
Speed a gal and all.
Kyle laugh, I don't know. Kyle, we right or
They
wrong?
say, them gal and them like gangster, man.
Yeah.
We know everything wrong with them.
They want nothing. They want nothing in a shit
What we
and
doing
tie.
to help them?
They want nothing in a
What we
shit and
doing
tie.
to shape them? What we doing to guide them? Now, let's be real. The Street 919 FM different from a lot of other stations. The urban stations.
Oh, yeah.
These all they're playing.
Yeah.
And they were the youths and I'm listening to.
They like it. They love it.
Any kind of lyrics.
They love off it. They love it off.
What can I say now? They can laugh, eh?
They kind of laughing.
It's the truth.
No, it's the truth. And as you said,
go ahead.
That in IWER George's fed, disasters and them turn up the place.
It was a different vibe, a different
you
energy
feel the shake. You felt the shake.
Stage.
So it's a different
It's
era.
a different generation, it's a different era, it's a different world we living in. And we say these young people are them lost.
Yeah.
So what are you doing about that?
I have a question, Precious. Now, you grew up, you would have grown.
I grew up in a different era.
Right.
I was telling my husband.
No, would you listen to what our grandparents would have listened to? Be honest.
No, look. We Robert and I, in all honesty, we just be like, we know we have a older audience, but we also have young people that's listening. You just be showing me the messages.
Yeah.
You have a category of people that are listening. They're young.
Yeah,
They really don't want to hear
certain things.
They want to hear the young people music.
Yeah.
But I also understand that the audience of the Street 919, the bigger portion of the audience,
yes, it's more elders.
You asked the question just now, repeat it again.
So I want to know if you, Precious, and anybody out there, if you're born in a certain era where music, well, obviously that era would have music that dominated in that era. But your grandmother had songs too. Would you would you make a playlist of your grandparents' songs? I'm talking about you driving and you hear Lady in Red. I wanna dance in with you.
Kind of music?
Not that they're not on it, because if we play in our wedding, they will still whine. You know what I'm saying? They will still have a good time.
And then too, when you listen to the lyrical content,
So that's what I'm saying. Everything.
and the young people music,
Because
what is being pushed out there, I just say, only carrying a whole generation over a cliff. But that is what the youths want.
But Precious, again, here's my argument, right? When Beady Man and them was hot, Bounty Killer,
we was
these men,
to them.
These men and them,
About Killer Man and all the wrong things.
Look at this lady who turned her life around.
Lady so.
She don't know. She till she reach a point that she don't want to even hear her music.
Her own music, and she has made many pleas for DJs to stop playing that type of music when she was Lady so.
So my question is, when time changes, music evolves. And
I agree.
And then,
but you wouldn't also argue that the music like it changed for the worse.
Well, yeah, it's been going to the worst. It's been going to the worst, you know. Yeah.
Trisha is saying I grew up listening to the music of my grandmother and mom. I even play them at home, and my 10-year-old daughter does be singing them. There is no rap or hip hop playing in my house.
Okay.
Well, your house probably a guidance.
Yeah. But what about if your 10-year-old go to school?
You understand? Exactly.
Yeah.
You might be playing one thing home, but they also exposed to a lot of other things outside. I show your daughter have her phone, Trisha. She on YouTube. Guys, the Royal Castle meal tip is upon us. We're going to do that, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to take your calls and, get your opinions and your views on what we're talking about here this afternoon. The youths, the music they're listening to, their whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
How we bringing them back?
How we bringing back that? How we bringing back that pressure?
Because let me tell you something. And you just tell me you know them.
Yeah.
Them don't want to hear you telling them nothing more. Go and do no 8 to 4 work to make no small money.
No. The level of thinking them fellas on is different. They just want fast moolah. You see, somebody.
That's the culture we created for them through the music, through the lifestyle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching BT when I was small. I watched Bow Wow. I watch what's the next one name?
Le Romeo.
Yeah. And I watching them blinging.
And that's what you want to be like.
I want to be like them.
You want to be like
I
them.
see them driving my seat.
And have big chain around their neck.
Long time it was the how the car used to go?
It used to jump.
Hydraulics.
Guys, let's take in our Royal Castle meal tip and we'll come back, alright? And of course the phone lines will be open.
This season of Lent, get more options from Royal Castle with their 3 tasty meal specials. Meals made with the freshest fish, seasoned with the Castle's appetizing Trini ingredients and cooked to golden perfection. Choose from the fish combo, 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or even a flavorful veggie combo option of a sandwich, a side and a 16-ounce soft drink. Get more options from Royal Castle, our culture, our taste for Lent.
Here's another meal tip from Royal Castle. Going to the beach, heading to the river, or perhaps having a get-together at home? Take the hassle out of the line, hop into Royal Castle and pick up a mega meal. Get 12 tasty pieces of chicken with flavor to the bone, together with 6 regular sides. Mix them up with choices of fries, coleslaw, potato or fresh salad, plus a 2-liter soft drink. Let us handle the cooking while you focus on the good time with your crew. So pick up a mega meal or 2 from Royal Castle. It's our culture and our taste.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's the special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Welcome the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
That was today's meal tip from Royal Castle.
This is the part of the mix. We're supposed to just grab a chair and put it in the center. Why? And this is on a trampoline and I read up like a magazine. You're sweet like tangerine. Yeah, what you gonna do for me, girl? Sit down like a rocking chair and a rock.
That guy performed at Carnival Comeback 2022 on Monday. And is the most forward. Most forward. Shake the place. That's young brother. You actually introduced me to him.
Yeah.
I didn't know about young brother until I remember he sent my Instagram video. And I was like, who is this? And he said, right now, underground, he locked.
Yeah, and I even worked with him.
You work with him?
Yeah.
You work with him? That's the guy, Kami saying she like Med Boss. That is our next one.
Oh, Med Boss, Swan.
That is our next one. And all of them pushing one kind of music. Fast life, bling dong lifestyle. And that's what they use graffitating to. Them don't want to hear no advice from the grandparents. Them don't want to hear no advice from the parents. Especially when you're done out there already, when you don't get a taste of it. And you bring up a point too about a lot of youths, young people, teenagers, whether the parents want to believe it or not, already engaging in sexual activities at a younger and younger age. The videos, the music, shaping a generation culture.
Yeah. So just that.
That's why I say we know all the wrongs. We could bat up the generation and the youth from now till thy kingdom come. How we getting them to listen, first of all?
Well, asking me?
We have calls on the line. Hey, Brooklyn was calling. Brooklyn, call us back.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
The phone lines are open. You all hear what we discussing. I really want to hear. And I want some young people to call us, so you know.
So, okay, from
some younger people, some fresh voices, some new
thoughts.
New.
Yeah. Well, let's say Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Long time.
Yeah.
Too long, Brooklyn.
Blessings.
Well, I just be listening all the time. I'm on. I just sometimes
Yeah,
that's in the background.
You space for the new callers. Well, I listen and I go tell you something because I heard somebody say that they don't play certain type of music in the house. I go tell you the problem that a lot of parents created in their children's life, and then when the children end up experiencing it, they like it the wrong way. You see, you don't hide things from children because
especially in this day and age,
there's good and bad. Even in the rap music, there's good and bad. Even in the long time music, there were good and bad.
Right.
So what you do is you allow your children to hear it, and you explain it, and you teach your children the good and bad things in it.
Correct.
Because if you don't build your children the right way, what would happen is they will end up followers, and a lot of people that is doing wrong things is following some leader. So again, you let your children know, because the outside your house is a jungle, and it's out there. Either your child going to be able to survive, or your child will be eaten. And what people have to teach their children from a young age: stop hiding things. Stop hiding things and saying, "I don't want my child hear that. I don't want my child." But when your child do get into it, and the child is already too old, it's hard for you to tell your child it's not good. And that's your fault as the parent, because you should allow your child to know this is right and this is wrong. You understand?
Yeah, but Brooklyn, you telling me teenagers don't know what is right and what is wrong? They just choose to do what make them feel good.
No. What it is they follow. If my friend wearing Nikes, I want to wear Nikes too. If my friend wearing Tommy Hilfiger, I want to wear Tommy Hilfiger too. And this is what you teach your child, do not be a follower. You be a leader. There's nothing there that he have that you can have. But you don't have to do wrong in order to have what he have.
Yeah.
You walk your way the right way, and you would end up having better than what he have. And then when you have it all, he may not have anything. You teach your children.
You mold them.
This is what we have to do. A strong foundation is what a house will continue to stand on. And if you want to have children, it come like you build a house with no foundation. What would happen when you see something happen? Your house mash up, and that's what happened with families. You understand? So again, people, stop hiding things from your children. They're going to find out anyhow you take it. And the best way for them to find out is from you, because they're going to listen to you when you explain it the right way to them. Well, you have a blessed day.
Blessings.
So charity begins at home and abroad.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, precious.
Hi, Gemma, how are you?
Swanks.
Oh, Lord. I'm just going to hold on to them, you listen to the radio.
I hear on Google show just now.
Yeah?
I heard you on Google show just a while ago.
When I get through, I say something, but somebody calling, and not getting through.
Yeah.
Yes, but I will say, the way, according to what the Bible says, train up the child in the way that when they get old, they would not depart from it. I could tell her what a lady, she has 7 sons. She just called all the program, 7 sons and 1 daughter. And I could tell anybody who have them children, You see that, Mackie? Yes, and I telling you, all them boys and them never one day ever get herself in trouble. And she has 1 daughter. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. One is a warrant officer in the army. I have a daughter, she work in Titi Post. The next one, she in the Coast Guard. But the big one, he had started on the wrong side. I take a turn in his head, but he old now, he 50-something now. So he changed ways, you know? Yes, but I don't know what is, with this young generation, we have to pray for them, because they need plenty prayers. They need prayers. Okay?
All right, Gemma, thank you so much.
Hello? Elliot?
Miss Elliot in the building.
Hi, Elliot.
Hey.
I'm good. It's been a while, but I'm always locked on.
Thank you.
I love this topic because it has me laughing. I remember when my daughter was going to secondary school, you will travel in the cars with the hard tongue. And they would the songs that they would edit out on radio, they will hear the raw.
Raw.
So, honey, I know all the songs. So she come over there and she's singing some song about squeezing or something like the triggers of a gun. So she feel mommy don't know the song. Well, I put out the raw version. The eye open wide. She watched me. I said, yes, honey. There's nothing under the sun where it comes to you all that I don't know. I say, wherever you singing, I learning it. So you can't hide from me. I grew up listening to all kinds of music, all genres of music. But I was taught this is the right way to go, that is the wrong way to go. The choice was mine. I freed this.
Right.
My father was a police.
Right.
So I know if I go left, what going on happen to me.
Correct.
I don't want my skin burned.
It has some police officers and the children doing all the wrong things same way.
Well, we know that, and it was there. It was so then, and it is this way now, and it will also be so in the future. But I had a motivation not to do any stupidness because I will get a blowout, and I don't like my skin burned.
So that was your motivation, the blowout.
I going down the right path all the time because I can't take embarrassment and I afraid it.
Your motivation to do the right thing was you know if you do the wrong thing, you get a blowout.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And you have to, listen, sometimes you have to give children ultimatum. I have 2 big children and they grow up under the same rules, the same laws, but they're totally different. I have a 20-something-year-old son studying engineering. He do brands out, he do have friends, he not on all that lineman thing. I have a daughter, 30-something years old. That's the brands queen. Have real friends, the life at the party. They grew up in the same house under the same rules, but it's what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
I would tell you, don't go out there and do so. You know, you have to save yourself from marriage and, you know, them kind of thing. And here we're going through them young people. But look at she age and mommy didn't marry until she was so and so. So that means she had me out of wedlock. So what she telling me, if it was feeling good for she, so I don't want to feel good too? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't blame the parents all the time. And you can't say the children and them this and that and the other. Everybody have a mind of their own. God gave you a mind and free will.
Yeah.
And that is your choice to make the right decision. Is either you go left and you stand the consequences, or you go right and you live nice. So have a good afternoon, guys.
It's okay. Yeah, because first, what I want to say is that not because I listen to meds or young brother, I should be going on a certain path. You know how kind of way? Oh, Andy!
Oi.
What going on?
Well, you're hearing what going on.
Well, all right. Let me get to the point.
Okay.
How are everybody?
We good.
Are we good?
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Crisp?
Andy, go on your way that way.
Boy, let me make my thing and then roll out from here. You running quick. What do you think it is? You want a banana pillow?
Papa.
And watch me, First we good. First we good, Robbie. Watch me. But she open she mouth. Why she don't drink water and mind she beeswax?
Andy, you have any contribution to make to the topic we on?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to make my contribution, but you know how to start it first between two all, yeah?
I see heavy calling.
All right, let me make it quick. Hear what? Now, gone are the days where we could have actually listened to good music, right? Now we have young people, what we quote-unquote say, listening to music. Now, I personally may go and say my age, but, right? Hear what? One of the things I think that we need to do as persons in the media as well, right, is the music, right, that they're actually playing, that they're actually saying that they what they call it, edit it off, is not really edited off, because there's a subliminal message in the song itself, right? And we have to be aware. A lot of times I think artists are not aware of what they're writing. Nowadays, anything that sounds good, and I'm going to be real here, anything that sounds good and deals with X, right, is good music, right? Hence the reason we have young children dancing to all sorts of crap that we define as dance and music. It's not really music. It's about sending a message. Music itself is a message, right? Locked on and listening, guys.
Lessons.
Yeah.
Now, the artists and them that singing this type of music, Robert, will tell you, we singing what the youths want to hear.
Correct.
I remember I watched an interview with Jeremiah. You know Jeremiah? I interviewed him here on the street 919 FM on 2 different occasions, singing soca. This boy trying for years with soca. And in his interview, he said that. He said, you know what? I go and sing Gunman tune.
Even Jelano.
The first Gunman tune, boss. Jelano, same way.
Same way. He was on consciousness.
And Jeremiah say, I singing with the youths and them want to hear.
Yeah.
And them fellas and them all day, if you follow them on the Instagram, look the same young brother. My sister sent me a screenshot of a young brother in London.
Yeah, traveling.
Zarima, all of them all this right now, Swanee only putting up
Swanee all this,
Miami to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But this kind of music, them not singing no conscious music. I lost that one day heavy.
Again, nobody really answer my question though. When Beady Man and Bounty Killer and all these guys was singing their Gunman tune. And because there's a next argument the youths and them having. All they used to listen to Gunman tune too.
But we wasn't killing nobody, just so
hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah? Hey, Heavy, what you saying?
What's up? I listen to the show, yeah. I listen to the show and I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Serious thing?
No, they're confusing me. I don't know what they're talking about music and how it affects the young people, or if they're talking about the young people and who and why they is how it is right now. So,
well, the music also has a part to play.
Yeah, that kind of contributing factor.
Well, that is a minor factor because there's music, it's TV shows, it's games, it's everything, it's the media. It's all about society right now. Everything bombarding the youth. You don't understand.
Coming from...
It's a different generation. Every generation have their own negativity in it, right? But right now, in the 20th century, it's more negative than positive, right?
No balance.
What time we had no kind of balance. In our time, but when it comes to the music, we had Gunman tune and Badman tune and Bad Cobra and Bounty Killer and Jaman and all them things. Because we had liked it. You understand? But you know what's balancing it out? The conscious music. You understand? So on one hand, we had Bounty Killer and this one and that one. The other one, we had Grand Keeperton and Buju and them balancing all the whole thing. So you wouldn't go a party and hear Gunman tune all night. Like that session of it. But you know, have to get a little conscious inside it. You might get a little dance hall for the girls to dance and they go get some soca and some other genres of music.
Right.
No. It is, in this new generation, it's strictly negative music, negative hip-hop, negative dancing music, negative gunman tune, everything. Right? So, and then on top of that, you have the movies that the children watching is like John Wick and all these things. They're killing people, they're shooting and killing, shooting gangster movies and every movies they want to see. You understand? And then you have media. Media now only giving you bad news. Who killed my man? How much people kill? Who get more down? Who gets this and that? And people gravitate to negativity. You understand? When somebody do something good, you don't see it highlighted. It's not getting much forward. It's not getting much likes. But once you see something negative, back and this thing, everybody forwarding it, the sending it, they empathy likes underneath it. And this is the problem we are having. Negativity now is taking over our generation, right? And with regard to how they are, right? I'm not really here. I don't like the idea of giving testimony about people talking about their children. Because when you're talking about children and the whole, I talk to children and the whole, teenagers and the whole, children in the house and the whole. You understand? I do a holistic on how children now is going up into this modern day society. You understand? And if it's healthy for them, right? So when I check it, you're growing up a child in this modern time, you know, it's totally different than growing up a child when we grew up.
True.
You understand? Because we grew up playing. Now they don't play. They play video games with shooting.
Only killing.
On the tablet, only killing. You understand? So.
And at an age where it's shaping who they are.
Correct.
So this becomes normal.
Correct. Another thing is that in the society where these youths growing up in, they have no role models. Most of them have no role models, and the role models for them to emulate is actually the community leader, the gangster in the community, who are the big chain and the nice guy and the money pocket. They emulate it because the reason why they emulate it is because they see rappers in videos having the same thing and
living a certain lifestyle and it looks
right.
nice.
The person thinks that in the community is that gangster. So they want to be like him. They say they want to be like 50 Cent and they want to be like this one and them big rapper with a big chain. You understand? So they think now, in order to get these nice things, to get the girls and the nice cars, to get the big chain and to get things, they have no problem. They know for a fact that they're going to die, you know. They know for a fact that that is the wrong thing to do, but they have no problem trying it because guess what? There's nothing else for them to say, well, all right, don't do this, then do this. You understand? You telling me, right, look at that cake on the table, but don't eat that cake, you know. You can't eat that cake. Because if you eat that cake, you're going to die. Look at have some vegetables there and a little sauce, eat that. I want to tell a child that he wouldn't go for the cake, you don't care.
He's still going for that cake.
He's going for the cake.
Yeah.
You understand? So what we have to measure up the cake in society, we don't really have nothing. You understand?
Right.
So they don't make up the mind, boy, if I'm there, I'm going to eat the cake. Or not someone stay now.
That deep. That's very deep.
Correct. So I just send all the messages. I know I'm a short. I'm taking enough time.
Blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I mean, have you put it across for the cake?
Yeah.
But you tell me that too. You know some men who live in a life and
they don't know.
If they're dead,
Yeah.
Them don't value life.
Who they're dead?
Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Precious.
Hi, blessings.
Thanks for them.
Thank you.
I would feel a way of following up on a call from Heavy because there's a lot of alternatives. If Heavy don't see it in his village and in his country, I don't know where he's living, but there's a lot. And why it is, I'm drawing this now to African people because everybody has a group that they follow. The Indians follow the rock group, but yet they're not violent. Everybody has a group they follow, you know. What people follow is parental upbringing because he find exemplars supposed to be people in the society. But you know what? What shapes people? Organizations, schools, churches. They don't have to be heavy living. Those are things that shaping all other races. Notwithstanding, I listen to all kind of Batman music. My son did, right? And I pray God he's almost 35 years. And you know what? He listens to music. I listen to it. I listen to gospel. So different genres, the lady said. But it doesn't shape you to death, yes and death. Where have you get that from? And that's my thing in our society. And it's not beaten on heavy, it's on this information because he is lost in a clutter that alternative to life and development is only what he sees from gang members and so on. That's what he's going to tell the society. I'm going to make it short. One of the worst examples in this country is IWER George having heavy in a radio station. Thank you very much.
Oh, come on now, man. That's your view, Paula. That is your view.
Don't do that, man. How do you do that, boy?
Log on to Joyce. Joyce is saying, I listen to all types of music, even Zessa music, and at times I am surprised at the lyrics. But I have nephews and nieces who enjoy the music, and some of them are aspiring rappers, so I listen to the music. Don't like most of the lyrics, but need to know where their head is at. There's another producer down south. His mom is a pastor. But I can't remember his name. I watched a video with him too, and he said because he used to work with K-Lion and all of them singing gangster music.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And
not No Zita?
No, not Zita. From down south. But anyway, I remember he said when his mom first heard the artist that on his music, she was shocked.
Yeah.
And then she was upset. But he said, but you know now, she kind of accepted. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, how are you all today?
We good.
Good. I'm listening. You know, not too much to say, but I love the lady who spoke and said her father was police. I loved her contribution, and you know, it's something like that I wanted to say, that people are born and they're individual and they're independent, and no matter what you do, they're good and bad in everything. And sometimes you have two children, they have different personality. But you all have a pleasant evening. I'm on listening to the contribution.
Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon. Be safe. So guys, the numbers to call at 3420817711791 and of course 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call to get in on the program. You got enough because let's call in.
Roberto!
Hello.
Come on now.
What's up?
Let's go. Precious.
Oi.
Where you seeing, girl?
I good. How are you?
You went and do your shopping?
Yes, I did.
Well, let you
I went and pick up 1-2 things.
Yeah, well, you know that's what we could do. We poor people. we ain't trying to be no Joneses. All right, Precious? Let you tell them sing the music, brother. Rowley Jr. now talk about it. All right? It's actually gospel. I'm going to tell you something, right? You know what is between Trinidad boys, the hypocrisy and the deceit. I have people talking about all love and respect for bamboo. People remember Zandoli boy who was clapping and dancing too? Would make you stand up, would make your ball, would back you against the wall. Right? Why we don't emphasize on fam? I could find plenty to use Sparrow and Kitchen and all them things that was double entendre and dealing with promiscuous size. So we want to kill the youth and them now for bamboo for now. It was good, it was right and wrong now. It has some called entertainment. Why we don't focus on family life and the fragmentation of African home and stop making excuses? What about Dirts Man? What about Merciless? What about Cutty Ranks? 38, 45 is a road boy number. What about Captain all of them going back in the 80s coming up there? All the gunman. But you know the difference is? My mother, I couldn't dance around my mother.
That is it. All the listening.
My father was there, but he wasn't there, Precious. Right? And then they had a community where community leaders was that the ex-teacher, the ex-farmer, the ex-policeman, the ex-this, the ex-that in the black communities. I used to line with the baddest man, brother, and he was best friends. I'm the biggest drug lords. And me and he never turned to cry. I went to Martin Junior Secondary. Then I went to Southeast, to all the Bajan down there.
Yeah.
How I didn't know when to walk up Nelson Street and turn left.
You're not turning right
for
nothing.
How I know when to walk up Nelson Street and turn left and not go right.
You're not going right at all. You're not going right at all.
Because what was instilled in me as Precious, right? We just like to make excuses. So we want for what the at Martin and Barataria, for what has happened in the black and the African home. I tell you, the baddest man. I could have running so that was the time when ducks and bulls was busting out. They with big chain on their neck. Unnecessary for the Southeast port of Spain. Nobody can come wrong with him saying here, but how we never sell drugs? How me and my boy never sell drugs and we still talk on the phone? Right? That pushes us all over. What about if you're learning growing up with the fear for God and Precious? If you grow up with the fear for God, you know life is a balance, you know when to pull back. I was no state that was involved in all kind of things. But I never sell drugs, but you know when to put, you know when you were going, you know when you're going over the precipice and when to pull back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and never like this. You don't, in life, you don't know when to pull back.
Yes.
You know, a certain squad of girls carrying you in a certain direction, and you ain't that kind of baddest. It's have a level to your baddest, so you pull back. You know, a certain kind of element you're lining with.
Yeah.
Boy, you're going, I pull back. I never smoke weed. I see whole house full of weed. How I never smoke weed and sell weed?
Great point. Great point.
Because of a serious mother.
Yeah.
And I tell the community leaders was different long time of pressures crop. And we have to stop making excuses and face the reality. And I go end and say, as I tell you, the absence of God and God in the African homes, and emphasizing Sunday school confirmation, you go up, whatever. And when they say, when you precious, we quote in the Bible, you cheat child and when depart. When they get older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let you them sing the thing, it's entertainment. Let's see all the children, man.
Blessings. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Precious.
Oi,
Hi, Precious.
Good day, how are you?
Hi, Robert. Listen, I tried to call in this program an hour now. They will get through.
How you going?
I said I love the topic and I want to share my thoughts on it because I listen to all the callers.
Yes.
And I think it's a mixture of both Heavy's points and Rowley Jr.'s points, and I'll explain why, right? We have to acknowledge that there is forces in society working to push black youth in one direction. We can't deny that.
Right.
It started with the changing of the music over time. I don't know if you guys remember going to school. We grew up on Sizzler, Good Ways, and Bujuba and San, and those were the music that used to come over the airwaves that we used to listen to. Tony Rebel, Anthony B.
Right.
Them shows used to sell out.
Yeah.
That time, the type of music that started coming out of Jamaica was a different kind of music, which was the Vibes Cartel and all the others. Even Bounty and Beanie used to have it, they clash, but it still wasn't the level of music that we're hearing today.
And it wasn't extended to real life.
Correct.
Entertainment.
So it still wasn't the same. It was entertainment, correct. But the violence that started to come with the music out of Jamaica is what started to change the culture. And I think that started to happen around 1999, around 2000.
Right.
You started to see a different kind of music hitting the airwaves, combined with broken families, children now into the video games. You know, it started to change the socio-economics in our community. We started to see the change, but if it didn't happen just so, it happened over time. And now, these young men in the press communities decided that they want to make a name for themselves with the coming of social media and YouTube.
Right.
They started to emulate the Jamaican type of music.
Because that comes with a level of respect too, eh?
Yeah.
It does, and it comes with fame, and it comes with money. Because say what you want, the type of money that them local zesters and them making, local artists can only make that once a year. Local artists can only make that once a year. The zesters raining 24/7. Let me be real.
Yes, surely.
Soca is seasonal. This type of music is not seasonal.
Truly.
Right now, Swappy wearing diamonds. What is telling all yourself? Swanny wearing diamonds.
Telling you.
Swanny wearing gold.
Yeah.
Watch now, them popping bottle and they're just throwing it on the ground.
Correct.
And
I'm saying all of that to say
yes.
the music and society played a part. However, what was different from our generation is that we had parenting.
Right.
Our parents, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we
yes,
are.
Aisha.
What was different from our generation? Right. What was different in our generation? Is that?
You're breaking up now.
Right. What was different in our generation is that we had, and as a young mother, raising son, are you hearing me now?
Yes.
Right. as a young mother raising sons, I too have to deal with the music. I like some of it. I'm not going to lie. I play some of it. Some of it I don't know. Some of it is too extreme. I have to tell them to turn it off. But I am not raising them to not enjoy their childhood, because all of this is part of growing up. But there comes a level of responsibility with the music that you're listening to. So you have to incorporate what they like into what you think proper parenting should be. And that is what is lacking with the young people. It's okay to sing the lyrics and to dance to it, but this is not what real life is about. This is a song. Just like how the Western was a movie. Our fathers used to watch guns shooting, but they never shoot nobody.
Yeah, the Western,
Songs, it's music. It's for entertainment purposes. You're not supposed to walk around the road and shoot off a boy head. That's not how life goes.
Truly.
And for me, I have seen it work, and I'm hoping that even when the music continues, because this music isn't going to go away, the young people benefiting from it.
Yeah, exactly.
We have
it's not going to go away for real.
That this is entertainment. That's all. Entertainment purposes. This is not real life.
Correct.
And find a way to bring about the balance. But I love some of the music. As I say, I play some of it.
Yeah.
But a lot has to be drawn where what is reality
and what is real life.
Not reality. Yeah. Real like in the show, so I listen to somebody other callers.
Great point.
Be safe on the road.
And you know, I was going to raise that point in terms of the West. I have an uncle, he love a Western. He love a gun shooter.
The point I shall bring up there, which I like, is being a single parent, raising young men. I mean, a woman could only do so much. At the end of the day, especially when young boys growing into young teenagers and young men, they need a male presence, a positive male presence. And a lot of homes don't have it.
What I hold on to as well as reality, differentiating.
But how can you not differentiate reality from entertainment or reality from a movie?
You see, when, according to somebody that told me, right? Somebody told me this, when they're drinking the punching and listen to a particular song and they hear
long time
yeah.
And watching our radio stations used to play that.
But I'm telling you,
without editing it. Before they realize they get sense and they start to edit
so
it.
when they drink the punching and they hear a particular phrase, them chain on a jersey to go and handle the scene.
And sometimes you're the rage man this being,
I'm telling you what people tell me who I know from the ghetto, no. I ain't telling you. Why guessing, no?
It at a certain point in time when I walk in all the road and they're like, Precious, where's he seeing going on? Girl, not now. Girl, it's easy to kill a man.
We come on the same side, no? Gonzales right down from by you, right?
Load up the 6 pounds, catch up by C3. Victim, don't point psychots, find the hand, find the foot down library, select no me mad. Let me tell you about the dread. The place laid with done said, pass little and you must. Vado left them flat like truck bed. Sex outside, tell them try. Sex outside, tell them try. B-I-L-M-I-L, make up your fly. St. Paul, load, place bumped on your gun. Sex outside, tell them sex outside with the house of them. Dog man came on, let we move for them. 6 Dan Jerry, we no look for friend. House burned down, pan it up his scheme. Pull up payments at kerosene. Ants man Lego 10 in the enemy. Sabadan 650-150. Kneel outside heavy with the power drill. Surrender but we fire still. I'll blow your brains like first time you try a pill. Send a lioness, we wire the kill. Sex outside, tell them try. Sex outside, tell them.
You see? You're bouncing in the studio.
What?
No bounce. Where the bouncing? Where the interested in here? Let me go for a break.
Okay, talk.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845-349-5178 or 342-7303.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as nano silver, nano zinc, body light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 919 FM.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Do you need a business consultation? Would you like to learn about investing? Maybe you were looking for investment opportunities. Well, Len Capital Certificates is the company you've been looking for. We're located at number 9 to 11 Fitch Street South, Woodbrook, and our contact number is 324-LEN. That's 324-LENN. Get in touch with us today and we can help you grow your business, make better financial decisions, and enable you to earn a passive income. Feel free to ask about our precious gem packages. But remember, at Len Capital Certificates, it's all about you.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back, guys. It's just about 4 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock. So I pulled up the soca artist that I told you guys I interviewed twice before, right here on the Street 919 FM at the time he was doing soca. His name is Christian Ramirez. Tell me if you all remember the song or even know the name Christian Ramirez.
Yeah. Na na na. Oh yeah, oh. Ladies, the party can't done it all night. You're walking up and all night I'm watching you, all I want to do is keep for wine on you, girl. All night you're walking up, all night you're jamming up, girl. All night I'm watching you, I want to jam on you, girl. The way you move your waist so loud, you is ignited flame in my heart, one that I can't explain, oh girl. So before we go, come on, give me one, yeah. Hola, señorita, your body bang like a speaker. For that wine is no equal. I want to wine on you. Don't say a smile, you're fine. That thing behind, oh my.
Now this guy, Christian Ramirez, he's from Arima and he's been singing soca for a while. Every year he releases soca music. Nobody in a time with Ramirez and his soca. One gunman tune. And he's one of them who lock the underground and travel. He not even here?
I don't think he here.
What them know about is
the man turn. He said, me, I not on soca again. I singing bad man tune. What's that?
We will pull up a Gelano too.
Yeah, make sure them sound clean too, you know.
What them know about? Them know about is with them know about a mama, that kind of religion. Hey, mama fear healing and chew a little ton make a wrong decision. With them know about this bad man talks them from Ashby and Malabar Garden. With them know about the from Malta and the room from Walton, tell them this and another place song. Them that kind of religion. Hey. Mama fear healing and chew a little ton make a wrong decision. With them know about this bad man talks them from Ashby and Malabar Garden. With them know about the from Malta and the room from Walton, tell them this and another place. You mean that stronger than me rest a finger to me as busy semi. Gary and him best friend Alexander, them a wonder what the boy. Would I be a mix? Would I be a bite? Time right, granny face full of fright. Think about well, try violate them. Them a hate at you, them rate me and we no rate them. Them a baby but a rima and a play pen. Any boy want test me like a 7-day trial tip. TTNBN who make it go viral. Think them back but like them still in a denial. Violate a rima man. Die with them know about a rima man. That kind of religion. Hey, mama fear healing and chew a little ton make a wrong decision. With them know about this bad man talks them from Ashby and Malabar Garden. With them know about the from Malta and the room from Walton, tell them this and another place. And believe in Father God, but in a drilling we are Satan. Wait and family at home, that the husband them a wait pan, but them not come.
All that is where
edits.
It edits. The whole song just edits. But I just play it to show now. For years, Christian trying with the soca music and not busting at all. The man started to do one-man tune because at the end of the day, I tell you, I watch a video. Yeah, million views and things. Them fellas and I'm getting on YouTube. Yeah. Like I said, I watch a interview with him, and he said, right now I singing with the youths and I want to hear. I put money in my pocket because I get bookings.
Yeah, KG all of them.
You understand?
All of them.
So we complaining, we know all the wrongs of the youths. How we getting them back? How we pulling them back? The artists and them must stop make music like this. Or even I mean, that callers alluded to the fact with the movies. I watching a series right now, Bad Blood, and I telling my husband, I say, that is why people are out there all just killing people. When that is all you seeing.
Yeah. But again, that's to detach.
That is the argument. I don't understand how you know how your brain cannot comprehend entertainment from real life.
That's the tricky point there. What would you say? Is it the parents?
Because some parents as well try to. By the end of the day, everybody had their own mind.
Let's take some calls. Call us, guys.
Open.
342-0081-771.
It had this 277 number. Keep calling. Call us back now. Because you yesterday you called us and you told us that you are first time caller. I would really like to hear from you. Right. Give them your numbers.
Yes. 342-0081-771-1791-466-5391. Which one are you taking?
Take that one now. Hello?
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Marabella.
Marabella in the house.
Yeah, no, I'm listening on your topic there. Right? No, here we're going to find out about wicked and evil and the kind of music and this and that. No. One of the most righteous persons they say that walked the face of the earth was Jesus Christ. That's all?
Right.
Right. In his time, they didn't have all these things they're talking about. And then it have people who used to have said that wickedness too. You can remember the story with David and Bathsheba? Where you see thing wife.
Right, and he kill him.
Right. And went to the forefront and thing. In them time, it did not know this thing all they're talking about, like all them bad boys and all them kind of things. So, you understand? And the people who Jesus showed the right way, he never do wrong. But they still do wrong until they himself crucify him. You understand? So let me tell you something. Don't matter as man, the Bible says the last man will be doing more evil than ever. Don't matter what. Don't matter what people want to blame this and blame that and all them kind of things. So because I always say, like if somebody do something wrong, they say the devil make them do it. But you know, right, when they get in charge, how the devil get charged with them? How is them alone as get charged? And people always like to blame people for things. It come like in the way with Adam and Eve. When Adam blamed Eve and Eve blamed Adam and this and that, they always blaming somebody for something. You can't get away from that because, all right, when music is concerned and thing, I could remember, right, Lord Shorty. He have a song named 16 Commandments. You know that song?
No.
Right. You will look for it and you will play it. And now, if you listen to that song, right, to the song he had next song name, you take the creator out.
Yeah, we know that one.
You know that one?
Yeah,
right. And then he had one name, That Ain't Good Enough. You know that one?
Yeah, I know that one.
Right. If you listen to that same, I wanted to play them, and listen it. And he, in them time, people say, oh, the young people nowadays, they this and that, but ever since people singing smart, look, all right, you know this tune by Gypsy named Forkin?
Yeah.
Right. I know he what they call a good citizen now. Not so? No. You understand?
No.
He is what they always want to blame the youth. They always want to do this. They always want to blame this. All right, look at next song by what you name? Baron. Name Sivielik. You know that one?
We might know it when we actually hear it playing. Now I know.
I'll tell you all along. Yeah, we write them down and play them. Right. He sing that he first big hit in 1970-71. Shorty composed it for him. And this the 15 Commandments by Shorty is what Maestro composed for Shorty. Understand? So these people singing smart ever since. But we used to sing smart too. He used to say smart. I can remember he said, I discover a new philosophy to make all them women happy. Every now and then puff them down. They love you now and they love you strong. Black up the eyebrows, then they love you eternally. You know that one?
No, Paula.
Yes, I mean, that is just so we want to blame everything. We want to blame young people on. Right now, the war that fighting in Russia. I see no young people at the wrong table sitting down and thinking, no young people sitting down there and taking strategy and going to kill all people, you know. It's not young people, you know. It's these old people that are still one of the biggest problems in the world.
And making decisions.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems in the world today is old people. Them, if you read in the Bible, God always emphasizing on the young people, right? He say, if it interfere with this child, it's better he tie a rope around his neck and go to the bottom and he say, train up the child anyway it's supposed to be. He say, humble yourself like a child. Everything you only dealing with child. You always emphasize on young people. We here want to mash down young people. I can remember working with young people, right? Up in Port of Spain, right? And I was one of the oldest person working. It's a lot of old people, but they never used to deal with it. You know, they say, all they want to, all they did when I was like, all this and that. And I used to with them and mingle with them, and them just come down here. They'll be coming from all silots, all beat all about to check me out. They'll come and always looking for me because it's the way I used to talk to them. I understand them because I know. Here, let me tell you something. It ain't easy to be a young person nowadays. A long time it have one radio station, one television station, and have no other choice. I don't listen to people say, about the lockdown, Dave, and this and that. If you put a cold pot in front of plenty of them and the what we're taking on for now, they will refuse the cold pot. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Caller.
Thank you so much, Caller. But I agree with him when he said it's an easy to be a young person in this time, you know.
Yeah. Why is
so much just coming at them.
Yeah, so much. And you have something, eh? What I want to say, because he brought out something in terms of scripture, right? And John 3:19 says, right? And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light. The Bible tells you that, you know. Men love darkness rather than light. That's the nature of our man.
It's like the wrong things does make you feel better.
Yeah, you can gravitate to that
all
faster.
The wrong things.
Yeah.
Let me take a call. Oi, Mano.
Hey, we're going, girl.
All right, there.
Hey, amigo.
Oh.
¿Qué pasa?
What's going on?
I hear, girl, I hear. I see a whining for carnival, girl.
Papa, you see plenty.
She gone.
You will see. Like you had a binoculars, they come here and see you.
And all them places was full. I was jam up the place and everything.
Well, money to make.
Money to
I
make.
look in the crowd, but somebody tell me look around the corner.
I was sitting properly in VIP.
At the Sunday kind of thing. Yes, I hear you. Anyway, I'm glad the thing passed through nights, and I'm glad everybody who was willing to do what they had to do it, and they make a little fun, and everything went out peaceful and nice and things. Just hoping that God bless you and we come through for 23 and we business gone like vanished, we going clear. You understand? Anyway, so the people are born at Gardens and Mount Hope. Oh yeah, they really love one another. Young fellas, not put down the gun, get rid of the way, put down the gun, you can go back with, get rid of the gun. And then we love one another, and we build through that. This is a model nation, we build in here, and we continue building. When Mr. Manning said we started, for somebody come and say, hey, all the government ain't going nothing, and that's cause the stupidness. Love is the answer, only get somebody something to them, they say nothing. Roberto!
Oi!
Hasta luego, hasta mañana.
All right, man.
You have a voice, no?
Yeah, we have a voice, no trouble.
Precious and Roberto.
Oi.
I like your conversation today.
All right, let me take this one now.
Pause him.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Oh, where's he saying? Listen to us directly on the phone.
Yeah, listening to the phone. I like the conversation with going on. When I was my growing up, I used to listen to Bounty Killer and thing. But I see young brother that he from down in my get from Silas down there. I like the way he going. Person out nice.
Yeah.
Yes. But all the strength and power to man. He's a good youth and I like the way you going, man. You don't know it's going in, you get to it, that's fire down, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get a break, let him go out there and flap your wings, man.
And it tough.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Well, loving your house, right? Bless and love, man.
Man. So this is the guy that the caller is talking about. Who, you know, he happy for me, glad for me, get you, girl.
He got you.
Let the man take it forward.
Take it forward, young brother. Go away.
We're supposed to just grab a chair and put it in the center. Why? If you sit on a trampoline and read up like a magazine, you sweet like tangerine. Yeah, what you gonna do for me, girl? Sit down like a rocking chair and rock.
I say rock. Watch now. When I run out, young brother didn't even have to sing nothing. Just the beat come on. I turned around and I break my neck because I see a girl next to me start to rock out and you didn't see her. I turned around and I said,
Yeah. Now listen, I work with the brother. And he's very cool and chill, you know.
Yeah. And at the end of the day,
he real humble, you know.
They singing what the vibes, what the vibes is. But them fellas are them cool.
Yeah, them real normal. He real normal. He's not a you know.
And it's harder for them to break through in the soca than do the dance hall. Yeah. Because you know how hard it is to come through the soca.
It's real hard.
Let's be real.
It's unpassable.
You feel like fellas and them can't sing soca, they don't want to sing soca?
Yeah, but he's singing like to soca.
I know, but he bust out with...
Under that DJ vibes.
Yeah. Grab a chair.
Let me listen again.
Put it in the center.
Let jump into it.
Like a magazine, you sweet like tangerine. Yeah, what you gonna do for me, girl? Sit down like a rocking chair and rock.
You want to send some love going to Cricks Roti? Cricks Roti, I've never seen that name on our show before. Cricks Roti is saying great show.
Yeah.
Legacy saying only crap they're singing. You see, that the problem, right? It might be crap for you.
Yeah. But then, he have a point, eh? No, what I mean, I'm going to pull back. A lot of people love the rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythm bad.
So you can sing anything on the rhythm, but people dancing really to the rhythm.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibration, you know? So...
Take that call.
I feel like I'm answer to that, yes?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Kunji?
This is Kunji?
Hey.
Yes, sir.
You're not flying now?
Hey, I just be in my garden every day, but if my garden is
is Grenada, St. Vincent, Miami, Tobago, well then yes, I know fly, you know.
What going on?
I just go listen to the program, sit down in my rant in my garden, listen to the program, watching all my crops that I'm growing, blossoming. Yeah, so the 94.9 is my home.
Yes.
It's 91.9% of blood I have in my body, you know. 91.9 is my home. I like the program, but in a country that is so wealthy, do you think that the future generation only have to sing bad man music to make it? And that is something that we as parents must be satisfied with. Why it is in a country, an English-speaking country, they cannot sing their culture and benefit from their culture? Anytime the future generation could contribute to their art form and their culture and benefit from it, that would be nice. But when we had to sing a bad man music and a gunman music to make it in life, I will ask myself, wow. Well, I don't know for other people, but the education that I have and the responsibility that my parents had to send me to school for me to be knowledgeable today, I would say that is a sad position to be in. It prospers for the guys and them to sing the music and make the money. But think about the country you're living in. You only had to sing about now. Music is an influence. So when the 10-year-old, the 12-year-old hearing those bad man music and not listening to the art form, the calypso, the steel band, the chutney and the limbo, you could understand what will become Trinidad and Tobago in the next 10 years to come. You could understand what's going on. Bad man music, all they play all the music and all they do all the thing, but put some nice thing in it to influence the youths and them too, you know. Not just bad man music and gun music, you know. Any fool can make money, you know. It take a wise man to spend money, you know. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago, any fool can make money, but it take a wise man to spend money. Why are they making that money that way? You have to spend it wisely, you know. Knowledge is something that you can open a book and gain knowledge, but wisdom is something you can't get that way opening a book. You must be listening. You must be listening and you must be observing to gain that wisdom. Knowledge is something that is be hidden from the foolish and revealed to the wise. Trinidad and Tobago, we live in Trinidad and Tobago, the land of calypso, steel band, chutney and limbo. Why our art form and our culture, the youth and them cannot sing that and make money off of that? Why? All think about it. Think about it. All the mothers and fathers outside the world. Trinidad and Tobago, have a wonderful day. Precious, good day.
Have a good day as well. When I say some love going to Hollis, also the legacy guy locked on the Facebook. I'm seeing Gail Avalon. She's saying it has to do a lot about parenting. In my days, it had them say nasty tune. But guess what? When Ash Wednesday starts, we can't sing a calypso in my mother's house. Also love going out to Linda and Jillian on the inside as well. Joyce here as well. Mm-hmm. Joyce, I enjoy John Wick movies. And I have not, I never shoot nobody. Different strokes for different folks. Good afternoon, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, Precious and Robert again. Now,
hi, welcome.
Now this is where my conversation is be about nothing is wrong with the music. I listen to bad man music. You know what? There are bad men out there. When it transcends into communities being violent, that's what the problem is. Now, if you listen to Kunji, now I want to pay attention because if Kunji want to tell me, and if you're referring to that my black brother singing Batman music and so on, let them sing it. They're making money from it, Kunji. It's the same people who sing chutney about the Belna, about the sister head, and you know that there's domestic violence in areas where you live. So you see, there's a thing about we don't understand. The music could transcend if we don't have control. So don't come with that. My thing is, if the music is being played, you don't want it developed in a way where the brother making music and the community feels that what it entails in the lyrics, I have to live it. And then have my community, because there are people, even in Jamaica, sing Batman music, but they donate for the upliftment of the community.
True.
So it's to be able to understand the whole world. I could be saying here and be critical of people singing music, singing whatever. I don't do that. I listen to it. There's a girl singing Put Your Back in It. You ever listen to the lyrics in that? Precious? The raw one from Jamaica.
Yeah.
She ain't easy. She sing all kind of things song.
Yeah.
It's raw. But you know what? We could relate to that because it's a life king. Somebody could say the system out nasty. We are plagued with hypocrisy in the society. And I am telling people, depending on what circle you're falling, you can listen to your music. Don't let it transcend where your children are educated. Your children can go and play cricket. Your children can go and play football. Your children consume it every minute and don't have alternative to further development. That is my issue. Other than that, country want to decide. Because I am telling you, there music played in your circle that causing violence in your circle. I could tell you that. Only it's a good program. And I want you to know, I called on this program and told you to sing a song. It's a Trini fella called Always Forget. It's a lovely, lovely song. I'll try to remember Precious and Robert and call you all back before the thing so you all can play for the population to know how much talent we have in Trinidad. Take care. All the best.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Voice note.
Precious and Robert, I see like battery got your phone. The Prime Minister buy phone for battery. All right then.
That is what's up in we time.
What's up, man? Just so?
3:29. Don't do that now.
Don't do that.
You was playing
What's that?
Our friend from Florida.
Oh yes. Oh, I can't forget.
Precious and Roberto. I like your all conversation today.
Do his friend that again. That's not. Hold up on the calls.
You see, I'm talking about all them smutty calypso. Every era, they got a certain amount of different songs. And the young people is who gravitate and bring it to the forefront. That's what they want. Now the problem is that the older folks now never sit down. Older folks like me and other people, a lot of us never sit back and say, well, we used to hear these kind of songs, but in a way to suit our era. Now all these young people need is just guidance, and this is coming back to what I am always saying. The parents have a lot to do with it. If your children could listen to the music, could dance to it, that's their era. But you have to guide them along the way so that they won't go to the extreme. And that's what happened long ago. They used to play all those songs. They used to ban them on the radio, all that song, the man talking about Shorty and Baron and them and Sparrow, all kind of... If you listen to some of the calypso, they banned them from on the radio. You understand? But the parents long ago used to guide the children along the way with the songs. You understand? Until they reach a point when they have the amount of, as we say, sense and responsibility to distinguish what is really meant by the songs, you know. But this is a big thing that they're crying about all the young people, and this is their time. That's a different era. You understand? And people, it's a different era. So we have to live with it. Either you live with it or you lie down by it. You understand? But your problem as a parent is to give the children guidance towards what they're hearing and what they're listening and explain to them. You understand?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So the parents.
Why got I roll?
A bad boy thing.
Good afternoon, welcome.
This song is Protection by a fella named Logic.
Protection.
I know Logic.
That's a big song. Yeah.
I am 60 plus years and I just listen to that fella.
Yeah,
that's a
big.
local boy. Listen, play that song.
Big tune.
All right, cool. That clean, right?
Yeah. Fresh, and I want to agree with most of the callers. All boils down to the parenting, you know.
It all boils down to the parenting. But we know what's going on even in the schools.
Yeah, but
when you watch them fight videos and the way them school children them cussing and carrying on. I always say it, and people just say it too. The child in your house. And if you had to pass your child on the road and see the conduct of that same child in your house, your heart might break. It's very, very, very difficult to parent children in these timing. Even if you feel you sheltering them at home, everything is at their fingertip. You know why? Because you buy the phone for them with everything on it.
But listen, parents, don't get them no phone. Don't give your child no phone. I tell you, can you laugh? Because if I have a child, no, I'll be honest. If I have a child, my time come, I going in school for you. I must say you fight in school.
You have a 14-year-old and 15-year-old and you give her a phone. She go get a phone somehow and hide it from you. Because at the end of the day, I have to have a phone to keep in connect with my peers. So mommy and daddy ain't buy a phone for me, but I still have one. I just hiding it from you.
When I find out, it's blaze. No, but what I'm saying, right? On a serious note, what I'm saying is, you brought up the example with going to school and getting in a big fight and thing. I'm a parent, and I heard that my child gets in a fight in school. I go in school and correct you in school. You remember those days?
Yeah, I remember those days.
You remember those days when parents going in school?
You watching these fight videos where adults trying to break up the fight and they're turning on the adults.
What is that?
You collecting blows too. Children are not children of how we knew them from before. They're different. Hello?
Hi, good evening, Precious. Good evening, Robert.
Good afternoon, Mr. Boosman.
Mr. Boosman in the building.
I think today I came in the discussion very late, but I think today the disciplinary action is not like long ago because it is the children beating up on the parents, or children are extra spoiled, and because of this, there's a fear the kind of level that the disciplined children had long ago. You couldn't dare say do this and that. So in some breath, I kind of agree with the caller who made, but today is a different kettle of fish. Mm-hmm. Now, regards to the songs, long ago there was something called the double entendre. So that double entendre is a double meaning. It had metaphors, the use of metaphors, which could be used two ways. But today, the kind of songs is straight, smut, and crash. It is very cast, when you're telling somebody what to do behind and so on. There's no quality in terms of differentiating, right? The words, because it played by the double that was used, the motor car horn, certain songs like the Growling Tiger. Right. Now you're looking at the one with the rum. Remember, rum is this drunk and disorderly. That was a whole story. It has the consequences also of drinking. If you go into the verse of that song, drink and drunk is my, I always make my family shame. Mm-hmm. If you listen to the lyrics, the verses tell the story, but there's a consequence to drinking rum. It's not just drinking rum. If you follow what I'm trying to say, if you play that song, and a perfect example, and we need to have a conversation on this a little more often, because music, the more you play it, either to generate royalties or what have you, the more you play it could also be the detriment to the song as well. Some people just get tired of callaloo or pizza every day. So music is like that. If you hear a song constantly, you can grow to love a song, So I'm just saying that where somebody, let's say I could sing a song about bias, right? B-I-A-S, which is somebody being biased. But bias could be between both of us coming by us. Right. So they used those words, so there was like a byplay with words. But today, some of these songs, it is too out front. So they need, yes. So you could tell a child, this is what I meant to say. So today is not like that. So it is too out front. And I find that yes, some censorship should be given to certain songs, because some of them even portraying how to kill someone and glorify that, especially in a particular genre of music, in rock or reggae. But it is sad to know that it has reached this stage. And before I leave, I find it is hard in a country where there is more Bollywood, Hollywood, and Jamaican wood than Trinbago wood in a song. and I can put that in a lyric and say in the FM station, and it's a double meaning, if you know what I'm talking about. Because when they play all these songs on certain radio stations, the royalties and the money goes to the writers out of the country. So all I'm saying is that if you're playing more local, make it open not only to soca and reggae, local or whatever, but the all genres of local music, so that the country will benefit. This station is doing its best, and Talk City, WAC and others, but the other stations have a policy of playing over 60% of foreign music will leave the country. So by doing so, all the DJs, everybody gets shortened because that money is not generated here. So I just wanted to say that. And God bless and a good show again.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I remember when I came to work on this radio station in 2007, and it was open before that. It was Trini Bashnet, soca. Only soca this station used to play. IWER George being a soca artist saw the need for a frequency to showcase only soca. And George will tell you, that was the hardest thing to do. Till I remember they pull us in a meeting and they say, here what? We had to open the door to everything. Because playing 100% soca music alone affecting even the advertising sales. That's the sad reality of it. So why George had a vision to have a 100% soca station, economically, it wasn't viable. And then I heard it talk, because I was working here. It's allowed. It's soca. And now you play Nasata dancehall, and reggae, and hip-hop, because the time was playing all that before we switched to talk. At the end of the day, all you didn't know that staying 100% soca wasn't paying the bills.
Oh, yeah.
That's the sad reality.
Yeah. But some people, like, you know, Ash Wednesday, they don't want to hear soca.
No. The radio does actually sound refreshing, so that they say.
Yeah.
When Ash Wednesday come and we go on back.
Yeah.
So we hip hop and we dance all and we R&B and wherever.
The people
well, I'm talking generally. I ain't talking about the street 919. Everybody knows street 919 is top. We just deal with the current issues and we just come and play with little lamb.
The
little thing. Guys, all this talk I'm feeling hungry. So we're going to Royal Castle real quick, guys, meal tip, and then we'll come back. All right, y'all keep it locked.
This season of Lent, get more options from Royal Castle with their 3 tasty meal specials. Meals made with the freshest fish, seasoned with the castle's appetizing Trini ingredients, and cooked to golden perfection. Choose from the fish combo, 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or even a flavorful veggie combo option of a sandwich, a side and a 16-ounce soft drink. Get more options from Royal Castle, our culture, our taste for Lent.
Here's another meal tip from Royal Castle. If you love wings, then the Royal Castle Royal Wing Combo is for you. Sink your teeth into 3 whole wings, 1 side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Wonderfully cooked with tempting flavors and a nice golden crisp. Dip them into some Royal Castle creamy honey mustard sauce and our tasty pepper sauce and enjoy. Get your Royal Wing Combo now at all branches of Royal Castle. Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's the special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Welcome the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste your very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
That was today's meal tip from Royal Castle.
So welcome back, guys. Just to share some information with you. Post-Carnival is prices for so. Giveaways like that with Digicel. More weekly prizes, 2 grand prizes every week. One lucky customer wins a trip for 2 to the Hyatt Trinidad or Magdalena Grand and Tobago. You choose. Plus free 30-day Prime 249 bundles. And you also get entries to win the grand prizes of 1 year's groceries or Digicel services. Buy a Prime bundle or visit digicel.com for more ways to win. And remember, Digicel, better together. And you can check out Dr. Desmond and Angina Phillips. They are having a healing retreat. It actually started on February 27th, but it's going until the 6th of March at the Eco Resort in Toko. It's going to include delicious, healthy foods, refreshing healing drinks, learn DIY healing techniques, mini seminars, and natural therapies. Price plans are for cost and full coverage, excluding transport. Select a plan. 1 day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. costs $600. 1 night, 1 day from 5 p.m. costs $1,100. And 2 days, 2 nights from 5 p.m. costs $2,100. For more information and reservations and bookings, you can give them a call at 336-5441. That's 336-5441. Who requested the logic?
Rowley Jr.
Rowley Jr. So Rowley Jr. told us that there's a song that he listens to every day and he loves it very much, and we should play it for our listeners to hear it as well. So here he is, Logic, and this one is called Protection. 100% local as well.
Friends, please, because we don't know all my enemies. I the one that will stand right beside you. I don't want to soak you like them a lead. So me ask God to protect me head in the streets at night. And for all of my enemies, yes, Father God, please shine them a light. Oh, Father God, so guide me from the bad mind people. Want them way I promise even. Take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Alright, them boy they don't like me. Them want to be dead, so we know them a fight me. Them boy they don't rate me, so we know them a vex me. Them gal wanna date me, enough of them don't like I. Them want to see me down, they don't want to see me sky high. But Father God guide I, enough of them girls love me to be smile. Oh Father God, yeah. So guide me from the bad mind people. Want them way I promise even. Take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Alright then, oh them a watch me while me a drive past. Bout them want see logic behind bars. Them too bad mind and them too fast. None of them does see me first class. Through them just want see me blood flow. You know the graveyard them want me go. So me beg Father God some man. No bad man can stop the flow. Oh Father God, guide me from the bad mind people. Want them way I promise even. Take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Oh Father God, guide me, Father, guide me from the bad mind human. No, take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Alright, Father God, show me my friends, please. I'm a done all me enemies.
I love it. Big up to 9 Mind on this one as well. 9 Mind from Mova. So that was Logic and Protection. So I guess Rowley Jr. wanted us to play that one too to show that, you know, the youths of TNT, it's not just Batman music they're singing. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Good
Mr.
afternoon.
Lahoketa, oh gosh, I see you calling so long. Every time I go to take the call, it hang up.
No, well, I don't know why I thought I was getting cut up, but I know which phones work sometimes.
No, it wasn't cutting you off. We don't do that around here.
No, not you, but sometimes the phones,
Yeah, it ring out and cut off.
Yeah. So, no, I'm not blaming you for that, my dear. What about, anyhow, the show very interesting. Now, I had two intentions of calling, not to call them, because a lot of young people, although me and an old man, as I say, me and an old man.
No, right? Man, we invited the younger people to call, but the phone line is always open to our regular callers. What do you mean that?
Yeah, I must make a little joke with you.
Yeah.
Remember, I tell you, we have to restructure the little Paul King Douglas and, a little olive walk mill,
we working that in. We will work that in.
Yeah. But anyhow, one of it, that's my thing, yeah? One of that's my assumption. One of the things I thought of music in Trinidad is we always have a propensity for foreign music. We never try to build up on whatever genre of music came out of Trinidad. Shorty tried it with soca and Marisha, all them fellas, it didn't work out good. Right? Then before them, they had the big combos, and all them fellas, and Clarence Cooper and Ron Burridge, all them fellas had to leave Trinidad and go. So, coming back down to one of the big changes that took place in Trinidad was when Bob Marley came on the scene, and he came with his form of reggae. If I remember, the whole place, I was a teenager at those times, the whole place in town, fellas had big radio. It's a and these fellas will tell you that because they older than me for sure. And them fellas had big radio on the shoulder, blasting Bob Marley, Exodus, and all Bob Marley tunes, Kaya Now, and all kind of thing, all them tunes. So those are some of the reasons that affected Trinidad music, and the music never grew, because the income generation for the artists, it wasn't a huge quantities, and the artists suffered. So that's why most of them had to go abroad and spread the art form. Right? But another thing with the behavior, we had a type of behavior in those big maxis. When they had the big maxis, school children, the East-West corridor could talk about it. The guy was a young fella now out of school, maybe 1920 years, I said. And you had those maxis with loud music. I remember hearing a maxi coming from Dabadi. And the young children, they carrying on, and I just say, but what? Because in my time, during my time in school, there were a lot of schools where only boys went, and then there were the convents until where girls went, and then there were a few co-ed schools. So all these things that I'm saying, because I never had no girlfriend until I was 21 years, right? I couldn't be a schoolboy. My uniform, my mother watching at me hugging up a girl. Like how I see young fellas walking the road, hugging up and things. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Yeah, I would have a good cocktail, even though they're 18 years or 17 years. Yeah, I can tell you that. But we have this problem with the same, or we have a propensity for foreign food, it's the same thing. That is why we in problem now to our music and the young people now, they do not know they come there, they're going to they're trying something. Right? They're trying something precious. But precious, I just want to mention today, I really wanted to hear this tune, Federation, because today,
right now, Tuesday. No, today,
Yeah. Today we have the CARICOM head meeting going on in Belize, and you as a offshoot from the Grenadian roots, I would have liked to hear Small Island Pride was the first Grenadian-born calypsonian to sing calypso in Trinidad, even before Sparrow, and he sang a tune they call Federation, which I think lots of people might be interested in. So if you have the time and you want to play it, go ahead, because I have some arrests to them. I don't want to talk backward, but I have some arrests to them. I called for the lovely cricket, the lovely cricket by Rod Beginner when he talk about Tony Ramadine and Al Valentine and that favorite West Indies victory, right? And then for the Carnival Tuesday I had tempo, but let bygones be bygones, but still because
play the tempo, but I play the wrong one.
Yeah. Okay, it sounds much, but we still could give Ramadine because he created history as a Trinidadian and as an Indo-Trinidadian in particular, right? when he and Al Valentine did, they won the first test. West Indies playing England in England and at the headquarters of cricket, which is Lord's. Yeah.
Was he
But today, yeah? Lovely cricket by Lord Beginner. But what I'm saying today, because of this CARICOM summit that's going on in the list, I would have loved to hear Federation, and maybe tomorrow you could play the Ramadan.
Federation by who?
By Small Island Pride. Small Island Pride. If Small Island Pride, you are the first Grenadian-born Carisonian singing calypso in Trinidad. Federation. So, okay.
Small Island
So
who?
you are Pride, Pride, Small Island Pride. Then.
Alright, that's if I find it.
So precious, my dear, and Robert, all you keep the show and keep the show going. You all trying it. I mean, that is what you have to deal with the music of today. So what to do? So try your best, and hopefully some stage we'll have a music that will bring in foreign exchange and things to Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So bye. Bye.
Hey.
Robert, where are you? Appeal l'argent, St. James. Appeal l'argent.
Appeal. That's what we want to say. Appeal
l'argent. Okay, good.
Have a good one. Be blessed. Thank you so much for your contribution as always.
Before you go on, Precious, I must say, Tamasha Montano performing in India the other day, it was massive. He fly the flag about.
He fly the flag.
You see all people?
Yeah, millions of people.
Yes.
Fully clothed. No girl whining and thing half naked behind him.
Right. So, guys.
Oh God, there's so much songs I didn't get to play, man. I just play the Jaron, who's fed up.
Well, you can play both of them.
And plus, Mr.
Squeeze them in.
Mr. Hockett, I wanted to hear, plus I like Cartel, I wanted to play tune. I like
I like Cartel.
I like my Cartel too. Mr. Hockett, here's his song.
You can change your plan. Next year is Federation. There'll be no discrimination between a Trinidadian and a Grenadian. Change your plan. Next year is Federation. There'll be no discrimination between a Trinidadian and a Grenadian. Change your plan. Next year is Federation. There'll be no discrimination between a Trinidadian and a Grenadian. Change your plan. Next year is Federation. There'll be no discrimination between a Trinidadian and a Grenadian.
It would be so nice if our young people of this generation could appreciate could appreciate music like this.
Say it like you said it just now.
Them young people never want to hear this. But to come over the radio and song nice now, I have to say it would be nice if the younger generation could appreciate lyrical content.
Oh, yes.
And musical geniuses like this.
Play with that one thing, go back to your windows here. Yes. Yes.
Guys, we out of here. Want to thank you so much for chilling with us for the past 2 hours. The Queen of Talk, Miss Aisha Wells.
She's up next.
I tell all if Aisha ain't sent for you, don't come.
She's up next.
She'll deal with Thanos yesterday.
Hey! You see the picture?
But that I tune in and I see Thanos on the screen. I say, wait, I'm showing a movie.
Aisha,
then I raise up the volume. I raise up the volume and I say, but what trouble is this?
Let me go with the rocking chair now.
But rocking chair playing this one. This one's for Aisha haters and them only don't come for Aisha. If Aisha never send for you, she will deal with all you.
Southside. I saw we deal with the third cage. Run out with it. Melandros march out. None talk out. We are sending a your ass mouth. Feel it bright, we are make it place dark out. Outside, tell them talk now. French fire from the bomber brain crawl out. Happy sex, get them the dark show. Broadway to St. Paul, Pleasantville, think now. Sex download up the sex punch. Catch it by C3. Victim, don't point psychots, find the hand, find the foot down labros, lock no me mad. Let me tell you about the dread. The place laid with done said. Pass little and you must. Father left them flat like truck bed. Sex outside, tell them try. Sex outside, tell them try. B-I-L-M-I-L, make up your fly. St. Paul, load, place bumped on your gun. Sex outside, tell them sex outside with the use of them. Dog man came on, let we move for them. 6 Dan Jerry, we no look for friend. House bun down, pon the biscuit.